Hey guys, today we're going to do this chibi version of Naruto. Make sure you comment who your favorite Naruto character is for a chance to win stickers from my shop. I'll pick a few commenters and send them off. Let's get started on him. So, with your pencil, I want you to go in the middle of the screen or your paper and just draw a circle. Just about like that. Now on the edge of the circle about here and here, I just want you to curve it into where his chin's gonna go. So kind of a pointy chin, just like that. Okay? Now up here on the top, I want you to draw a line that kind of comes across right here. That's gonna be his headband. And while we're hanging out there, let's just fill in roughly where we want the headband to be. So you notice I'm just being real sloppy about it. Totally okay at this point. Now, with his headband, he's got hair that's going to come underneath it. So on each side, let's just do a couple of triangles that kind of come down like this. And that's going to be his hair. And then his ear on this side is going to come down like that. And his ear on this side is going to come down like that. Easy enough, right? Now, where the ears are, if you imagine kind of a line that comes across right there, right in the middle is where we're going to put his nostrils for his nose. And then right below that, about here, just draw a line that comes through and then come down and over. We're going to do him kind of smiling all crazy like. And then the other thing we want to do is next to each ear are going to be where his eyes are. So since this is a chibi style, we're going to make the eyes kind of exaggerated. His eyes are going to be closed in this drawing, but we want them to be pretty exaggerated. Okay, now just do a couple points that come down like this, and that'll give us his eyebrows. All right, I'm going to bring his chin so that it's lined up a little bit more with the mouth right here, and we should be good on that part. Now let's really quickly do a little bit more on the hair. So I'm going to do a point that kind of comes like this right up the middle, and then one that comes here and one that comes here because his hair is kind of all over the place. And then I'm going to bring some hair that comes down over the top like that, and then let's just start doing these kind of Simpson-like, if you've ever drawn any of the Simpson characters, kind of these Simpson-like spikes that he's got going on. Just like that. And then again, it's going to kind of go like that. And that's going to give us his hair that pops up over. This is already kind of starting to look like him. All right, last thing I want to do before we move on to the ink portion is let's draw a bit of his body. So down here, I'm going to put in a little collar to where his jacket's going to be. And then his body, it's going to be about like this because again it's chibi style, and his arms and elbows are coming up behind his head. You're welcome, because I know hands are really hard to draw. So this one, we're actually, the eyes and the hands and all that are going to be closed or behind, making it much, much easier. All right. Let's draw a little zipper that comes down here. His jacket's going to go about like that. And a little bit of styling right here. He's just got that little different going on. And I think we can move on to the ink portion. There's kind of our rough sketch of Naruto. We could probably just add in the plate here on his headband, just so that we know where we got it. And that's it. So it's kind of fun when you do the pencil because you can just mess around, get a little bit rough with it, and you're totally fine. So now, let's move on to ink. Ink's one of my favorites in terms of the drawing portion. I'm gonna Move it down to there. All right, so I'm going to start with the hair that kind of comes underneath here. So, or underneath his headband. And let's do it on both sides. And I always try when I'm drawing to essentially do anything that's going to be on the front first. That way I know that I'm not going to mess it up. And when I say mess it up, I mean I'm not going to like accidentally draw over the top of something that should not be drawn over. So the eyes are going to be up front. So let's do them. And we can fill that in because they're going to be black. So why not? And we'll do the same on the other side. For the eyes, we're going to add a couple little lines above the eyes like that. And now let's do the bottom of the headband. So we'll just go all the way across like that. And we'll curve it up to where the hair is going to intersect with it on the top. Then we can do the eyebrows, which are just these spikes. And the nostrils. And let's go ahead and do the mouth. And then on each side of the mouth, we're going to do just a couple little lines for the teeth. Oh, I'm already liking this a lot. All right, let's do his ear on this side. And the ear on the other side. I like the chibi style. It's really fun. All right, let's go ahead and do the hair. So while we're kind of in this similar mode, we might as well just knock this out. And I'm going to mainly just follow what I already did. I was pretty happy with, I think, the general hair points, if you want to call them hair points. So I'm going to just kind of follow where I already was. Call that good. Connect those a little. All right, and then the last thing is I'm going to connect the headband here on the top. And then I'm going to do the plate in here. And then the logo. Now, if you haven't ever done the logo, you start by just coming down like that. And then we're going to just do a circle that kind of winds all the way in like this. And then a little triangle like that on that side. And then 3 dots on each side. And there we go. We got the headband part done. All right, let's go ahead and move to his tracksuit. So I'm gonna just outline like that. All the way down. And let's go ahead and add in just these little lines for the collar. All right, that was easy, right? Now, I'm going to go like this, but then I'm going to add like a little crease that comes up like that. And then I'll bring the zipper just over a little. And when you have that little crease, it kind of gives it that definition as if it actually has a crease in it. So it's kind of cool. Then I'm going to add a couple like this. That's just going to make it look a little more realistic. After all, his arms are supposed to be kind of up, hanging out, doing this thing behind his head. So we'll do that side. Over here, similar thing. Like that. And then let's just add a few more creases in his jacket. Why not, right? Just want it to be, you know, kind of semi-realistic looking, right? Like that. And then let's not forget that there's going to be different color like this, so we'll go like that. Alright, let's take the pencil out. Let's erase the pencil. Hey, and there's Naruto, not colored in yet. But I like the way he turned out. I think he looks pretty cool. So, I'm going to fast forward through now and do the coloring portion. So follow along if you want to, but I think you guys know how to color. So let's get going on adding color, because that's my favorite part. Alright, and here is our colored version of Naruto. I went with kind of the standard colors, and I think he turned out awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you want to subscribe to my channel, just click on my head right now and it'll take you over to the subscribe page. And I'll put a couple videos up of some other Naruto characters that I hope you'll have fun drawing. Thanks again, and I will see you guys in the next video.